Well, hello, model car fans. Welcome to the Muscle Car Modeler. My name is Rao, and it's been a little while since I've updated you guys on this Baldwin Motion 69 Corvette Phase 3 GT that I'm building from a resin body. You've been watching it and seeing it, but my last video I was putting the decals on and getting it ready as far as the stripes go, and since then it has been clear coated. I've been working on the body and finishing it. I got the windows in and fitted, which this rear window is actually a piece of acetate, and it's trimmed and glued in. Matter of fact, I got my stencil over here as I basically put a piece of masking tape in there right here, and you can see where I outlined where it actually was as far as the opening was, and then I trimmed around it as far as a rough piece, and then I kept slowly trimming and nipping away at it till I got the final shape that fit in there really nicely. So that worked out pretty good. And it wasn't quite the exact same shape as my other one because I had a pattern for that body as well. But this is a different resin body. It's not the Mini Exotics body, but came out really nice. And as you can see, the body's completely clear coated and stripes, and even the 427 emblems are on it. The Motion GT on the back there. Taillights are done, detailed, and all of that. So a lot of this is done. There's the 427. And, she's looking really good. So, yeah, as you saw, the whole tail panel is done. Taillights are in there. License plates in there. And then I did black it all out on the inside because some of this you can see. Windows glued in. I am going to add another little bead around it just to definitely get it glued in there, because right now that's everything that's holding it in place. Front windshield is completely in place, and there is a bead all the way around it. I just need to paint the sun visors now black. The only thing left is I got to glue in the inside rear view mirror. So get that glued in. So a little bit of detail painting there. The whole front, as you can see, is blacked out on the inside as I got the front bumper on. So front bumper has been detailed and it's ready. Turn signals got the turn signal amber in there, and then blacked out the grill inserts, and then I just took a toothpick and cleaned the extra off of each one of those to give it the look I wanted. So I'm real happy with that. So, of course, the bare metal foil, the door handle decals that are on a later sheet from some of the later ones. So this body is ready, and then the hood is right here. So hood's done. Motion emblems are on the side there and looking really good. And those are painted and under the clear, so the clear is holding them on in place too, because sometimes the photo etch on the outside of the body, you can get caught when you're cleaning it and pull it all off. So I kind of like to do that. It helps keep it. I won't say the cleaning cloth still won't catch it and pull it off. Underside's all blacked out, so hood's ready. I mean, I basically got to put it in place like so, and then glue the inner fenders in, and that's going to hold it. So just a few things left to do on the body here and the hood, but the surge tank, I got to glue that to the inner fender. Then once I get the interior that I completely finished, so you've seen me detail the interior in one of the last videos. So the interior is completely glued together, ready to go in. And same with the chassis. Chassis is all done. Shown this a few times. It's pretty much ready. Well, almost ready. I've got an issue or two that I'm thinking about lowering the front end because I have a little bit smaller wheels and tires in the front than the back. They're not the Revell monogram ones, but I'm thinking about cutting it right here and extending the length on that, which would move the spindle up, essentially lowering the car. But how much so, I really don't know until I get the interior completely glued in and everything in place where I know exactly where this is going to sit. Then I'll decide if I'm going to cut those and do it. But so that's pretty much kind of sitting there waiting for that to happen. Mirrors are assembled and ready to go. And there's the rear bumpers need to be A little bit of the extra trimming taken off and touched up as far as where you cut the sprues off. So I need to trim some of that off. And then this one isn't too bad. Trim some of that and clean it up, but this one's got some extra on it, so you can kind of see that needs to be cleaned off a little bit. You know, normal Revell stuff for this particular kit. Firewall's all ready, so it's getting there. Got a couple of decals left that I'm going to do and get that done, but let me show you the wheels and tires I have planned for this. I don't know if I've shown these before. Kind of a mixture of stuff here, so not 100% sure. But these are Revell tires and wheels, the Goodyears, big and small, blue streaks. These are in a lot of kits. So I like these wheels and tires. They're really nice, but it's a big meaty tire for the back. So I like how that's looking and sitting. I think where the rears are sitting, I like the way they sit. The fronts seem kind of high, which for period correct, 69 is correct. But I think I want to lower just down a little bit, like another couple of millimeters or so. So that's kind of where these are sitting. But wheel-wise, trying to remember where these came from, which particular kit. I keep thinking they're an AMT kit or maybe even the 70.5 Baldwin Motion, but I'm just not 100% sure where exactly I got them from now. But they fit these wheels and tires really well. These are the kit-issued wheel backs fitting these tires. So no issues with the wheel backs and everything, and they seem to fit really nicely on this without snapping them. So just kind of one of the last steps here, but we're going to get to that next, which that might be another video as far as detailing these and fitting them on what I have to do to the chassis to get that worked. But just kind of updating you on where I am with this one. So there's a bit left to do here. So like I said, got the decals, inside rearview mirror around here somewhere, a couple of fly eye air cleaners here. One of these is from the Baldwin Motion 70.5 Camaro kit, and then whether or not that's from one of these. I'm trying to remember what kit that came from, but not sure. Might be the Revell 69. Just kind of trying to remember where I got that from. But I think those are pretty much the two kits that have those. And then the last thing is putting these side pipes on, which these are a Revell kit also. They're just in the race version. So there's the headers and the side pipes. So I'll throw the box art up, be right here or over here. Let's see which side has more room. Anyway, one of the Revell race versions of this has a lot of race parts. It has these headers in it, which of course, since they're made for this car and this chassis, they fit beautifully. The only thing was I was going to try and use these rocker moldings here, which a non-slide pipe car would have, and they look good. But then I realized in the race cars, the side pipes aren't on there, and it's just the body color, and they're notched out here. And this is all painted and cleaned up and nice, so I may not even need these. So that's why those are off and not on the car. But I have them available, so once I get it all mocked up and get the side pipes going, I'll know if I can add them or not. So shouldn't be there, but I've kind of got them in here just in case, and a couple other things. So that's where this one's kind of at. So it's getting really close to being done. So I just wanted to take the time and show you guys where it's at, get a few more things done, but going to keep you in suspense for a little bit longer, and working on this and a couple other my projects too. Got the Duster almost done, and then I've got the 65 Satellite. I should update you on that one as well, because when I clear coated 4 of them. So I haven't shown you that one, but this one and the Duster you've now seen. But the other 2 that I clear coated, you guys have not seen. So I'm kind of holding them back for you, kind of on purpose. But no, we'll just keep working, update one at a time here. But you guys, thank you for tuning in, subscribing, and all your comments. I really do appreciate it. And check out our sponsors below. And the video description links are provided in there for you. And you guys, you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time.